Programming concept. In this chapter, we will learn program, algorithm of flowchart, learn loop, counter or pseudocode. To interact with a person, we need to speak the language that he or she can understand. Similarly, to interact with a computer, we need a computer language that a computer can understand. Since a computer cannot understand human language, computer can only understand the binary language, that is 0 and 1. A program is a set of instructions that make the computer work. Algorithms are finally written in programming language. Some common high-level languages are BASIC, QBasic, Loco, C, C++, Visual Basic, Java, etc. The program can be accomplished by using the following tools: algorithm, flowchart, and pseudocode. Algorithm. An algorithm is a step-by-step process of solving any problem. An algorithm is the first step of developing a program. Add two numbers. First step, start. Step 2, take into two numbers a and b. Step 3, add the two numbers and store the result as sum. Step 4, print sum. Step 5, stop. There are some guidelines for writing an algorithm. Always begin with start. Give statement numbers as step 1, step 2, etc. Write each statement in a separate line and clearly. Write stop at the end of the algorithm. Flowchart. Flowchart is a step-by-step process to solve a program in a pictorial form. It is a tool to write a program. It makes it easier to understand the loops of a program. Symbols of flowchart: oval, parallelogram, rectangle, diamond, arrows, connector. Example of flowchart: start, input AB, sum equal to A plus B, print, sum and stop. Branching flowchart. Branching is the process of following one or two of more alternate paths of computations. Looping flowchart. A loop is a sequence of instructions that repeats a specified number of times until a particular condition is met. This is known as a loop. Pseudocode. A pseudocode is an English-like representation of the program which is independent of any computer language. Pseudocodes uses some keywords to denote programming process. Input: read, obtain, get and prompt. For output: print, display and show. Compute: calculate, determine, add, subtract, multiply and divide. Initialize: set and initialize. Add one, increment.
First, we can start with computer language. The language used to interact with a computer is known as computer language. Computer can only understand the binary language, that is 0 and 1. Program. A program is a set of instructions that makes the computer work. Program is written using a special software development tool called a programming language. Programs written in high-level languages are translated into machine language by compilers or interpreters. Some examples of high-level language are BASIC, QBasic, Logo, C, C++. Tools used for writing program are algorithm, flowchart, pseudocode. First, we can start with algorithm. An algorithm is a step-by-step process of solving any problem. Algorithm is the first step of developing a program. Flowchart. A flowchart is a step-by-step process to solve a problem in a pictorial form. The first step in developing a program involves creating an algorithm. Flowchart presents a graphical representation of algorithms. In a flowchart, different symbols are used for different instructions. It is a tool to write a program. It makes it easier to understand the loops of a program. Symbols of flowchart. Here the first symbol is oval. Its name is start or stop box. It is used to represent starting and ending of a flowchart. Next one is parallelogram, and the name of this box is input or output box. It is used to read and print the data. Next one is rectangle. The name of the symbol is processing box. Processing box is used for calculation. This symbol is diamond. Its name is decision box. Decision box is used to take any decision such as yes or no or true or false. Next symbol is arrows. Its name is flow lines. Flow lines are used to connect the flowchart symbols. This is the connector. Connector is used to connect any 2 points of the flow chart. Branching flowchart. Branching is the process of following one or two of more alternate paths of computations. A flowchart can have only one start and stop symbol. Looping flowchart. A loop is the sequence of instructions that repeats a specified number of times until a particular condition is met. This is known as loop. Pseudocode. A pseudocode is an English-like representation of the program, which is independent of any computer language. It is a way of describing an algorithm without using any specific programming language. Pseudocode uses some keywords to denote programming processes. Pseudocode keywords are first one, input. It is used to read, obtain, get and prompt. output, which helps to print, display and show. Computer, compute, calculate, determine, add, subtract, multiply and divide functions. Initialize, set and initialize. Add 1, increment.
That's all about this chapter. Thank you.